here we are. What this is a Trackmania RPG track. I want to do one exploration run, and then we can do a world record attempt. Let's explore together. And that's the finish. That was the pyramid. We explored it in its entirety. 46 minutes. Let's try to speedrun it. Let me just quickly update the text things. You guys know world record. It's 7 minutes. And it's gonna take me a while to learn this so I can play it in 7 minutes. 7:59:82. Have I been practicing? No. Not really. My last match was 3 weeks ago. Simply's Mario tournament has lasted for 1.5 months and we played 2 rounds. It is a long tournament. So, I gotta get back into it now.
Woo! Twitch Pro!
Another pickup line now or I won't ever get a girl in my life. If you message the girl with the line I said, it's too late. I'm sorry, bro, but this is not savable. It's like if you watch investing video, they always say this is not financial advice, and it really isn't. This is not dating advice. I would like to know, though, in the archaeology community, there is probably one MF who's pulled off an incredibly bad archaeology pickup line that only works because they're like on the same expedition or something. All right, let's try to get this in under 20 minutes this run. If I half my time, then I'll be quickly getting very fast at this. The only problem is I've forgotten most of the route. To the right here? Yes, wicked. And then that checkpoint, and then it was the one where you did what? Now, wasn't this one a sneaky one? Yeah, this was the one where you go here. We could watch the world record after this, but I think it's really good to learn, when you learn maps like this, to see it all for yourself. The way I try to memorize such a long map is like, make rules for myself. Like, that's the sneaky one. So it goes from the sneaky one to the climb to the sandy one. And you kind of just like give every part a name in your brain, and then you tell yourself the story back. Can we like undo the last like hour of conversation chat? Or is it gonna be saved on Twitch forever? Is there any like undo button? Maybe talking about my passions is a bad thing. Maybe that's where we went wrong. Maybe the pyramid should have just been left alone. The curse of the pharaoh. That's terrible. Okay. You ever get a thought and then you think, okay, I can never say this out loud? Not because it's like offensive or anything like that, just because like I know I could actually kill a man with the amount of cringe. Like, it's lethal doses of cringe. Lethal injection. And that's not allowed on Twitch. Do you ever have those moments when you try to sleep and you're like just about to fall asleep? And then you're like, oh, because you remember that one moment when you were just an absolute clown and said something and you shouldn't ever have spoken. I had one with a girl I was interested in. And we like hung out for a while, talked a lot, did a lot of activities together, like working out, like playing basketball, stuff like that. And then there's one time when we're sitting in the couch, and there's like a couch at kind of the school, and she stares at me, just like literally just like stares, and then starts leaning closer a bit. So I'm like, well, okay, I guess it's time. I'll lean in as well. This is happening. It's kissing time. And then she just pulls back. She was just looking at my eyes because she noticed I had a dot on my eye, and she was not at all interested. And she was like, oh no, I did not. And then it's just like, okay, well, that's pretty bad. Because like, apparently, right? Yeah, I have a dot next to my eye, like you know your pupil, but like a dot next to it on my eye. And she was studying that just on a whim, and I thought it was what it wasn't. And sometimes I'll like almost fall asleep, and then it's just like, oh, There it is. But you miss all the shots you don't take, boys. You know what I'm saying? Rather not. Fair. Completely fair. I would show you, but the only way to show you is to literally... maybe. If you guys don't get uncomfortable with me getting very close and personal. Here, I have a dot. I don't know if you can tell. But it, like, my eye goes and there's a dot. Woo! It's kiss time, chat. You fell for it. You fell for it. You were too close. I was in range. You couldn't back out from staring at my eyes in time. Reported. You know, girls who like to stare, it's super weird. I don't think that, like, I think it's just funny. Like, people who just stare and dare to stare and, like, try to, like, win by just making the other person uncomfortable with eye contact. The thought of it makes me want to look away, but then I get competitive and then I think, no. Me looking away first? Nuh-uh. I'm not losing this. Back down. And then it reaches a point where it's more than just like a casual stare, and then it's competitive, and then it's ranked. We are having some crazy conversations today, chat. And I'm glad we're doing it while we're all feeling our best, because if this was mid-khaki, I think the chance of a mental breakdown is very likely. Khaki starts tomorrow. We have 1 day to rest up our sanity level to its peak. And it's so funny, Trackmania, the official Trackmania Twitter account, tweeted about it today. Don't miss the Khaki gathering tomorrow. Just the idea that Nadeo is promoting Khaki as like, oh, don't miss out on this event. It's so fun. It's like crazy to me. Because it's not fun for the majority of players. It's just despair. Is there a shortcut here? This feels so shortcuttable. But maybe it's not. There's probably some shortcuts in the world I can strat. We have 15 minutes. I think we're close to the finish. We watching world record? I think we should. And try to pick up strategies that I'm not doing. Because maps like these tend to have a lot of tricks. Sometimes it's just a consistent setup for a jump or whatever. Other times it's like a full-blown 30-second time save. Left. And finish. 15:49. So we saved 30 minutes. That's good. Let's watch world record. Take notes. Take notes. This is done by Birkin. So... okay, that's already pretty nice. Clean start. We can write that down. Clean start.
This guy Sigma is...
Cool, full speed. Wicked. And this was the 180, right? So he's probably gonna go... yeah, drift. Makes sense. Instant gap. Oh, and he even lands angled for this. Okay, that's smart. Oh, okay, beatable. Lost like half a second after perfect start. I would 180 the checkpoint. Woo! He does not. I will gain time there with a 180. Oh, wait, this is so slow. Oh. Okay. Wait, that was so clever. What did he do here? I went around here and in, but he just... okay, that's smart. I got so lost in this part. Whoa, that's so clean. Like, he makes up for the slow parts with super good parts. And then the impossible room. No. No. Okay, well, this run has gone from pretty middle to pretty fast. Why do you want this record? Because I like pyramids. I don't think... I think this was the cup for the adventure map cup before I played RPG Cup. Okay. Prediction for under 10 minutes this run. Sub 10. I might forget where to go, etc. It's gonna be unlikely. Remembering all of that is super tricky. But I need to just complete a full run to get into the groove of doing this in one move. Already, we've lost a lot of time. Okay, well, let's start the prediction, then we'll go. Ooh. Okay, so I guess that just didn't want to work. Or is there an edge I'm hitting? No, just didn't want to work. So left side. Left side, we wrote this down, remember? And then he went full speed, and he jumped quite far to the right to go up past the booster, like here. Wallbang. And then he went around the checkpoint wide, here. Drift, carry speed, while landing left angle down here. Okay, a lot of speed here, right? Right. And then he did a dirt bump here. And then... oh yeah, okay. Drifted left and jumped to here, where he also crashed. Drop down from like a... no, 180. We're soon at the sneaky part. It's here, right? Yeah, this is the sneaky part. And there's a skip here. Where you drop like this to get to this checkpoint. Okay. Up the wall into the bunch of sand. Bunch of sand, bunch of sand. He bumped like this to get to here. Carried speed. There was a drift to the right. Drop down into something. I'm using camera 3 a lot because it's easier to see than camera 1. Like this camera, you can react quicker. A lot of RPG players use all the cameras because you drive in a lot of narrow spaces. Instant drop down. Oh no. Sure. That's fine. Okay, please. No, it's over. I don't need the ring anymore because I already have it. So a bit slower. Good. You go around, under, and then something, and then something, and then something. Yeah. Drop down.
One more month.
Oh,
sub
drift
and I'm gonna tell my
and
mom
left.
about us. Hope you're okay with that baby girl.
Tell your mom about us. Well, Smith, thank you for the Prime. Tell your mom her account on Amazon Prime is coming to great use. 180 immediately here, I remember. Which Veronica did really well. That was hard. Drop down, and it was left side. And then full right, and then checkpoint. And then... oh, to the right. And then just across twice. And wallbang left. While carrying speed, so I need to land early here. Carry enough speed to make this jump, and then full left. And then drop down into... there was something with a quarter pipe. Quarter pipe. Up quarter pipe, behind quarter pipe, right? Yeah, behind the quarter pipe. Drop down again. Oh, 180 here. Okay. Oh, the terrible room. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Maybe this is better for speed. Oh, it most certainly is. I think wall hit there is just the fastest way. Ah. Okay, no, this is definitely a fast strat though. Even if it doesn't look that fast, it's definitely good. By just a tiny bit if you get this jump here. Because you get this, and then look, and then look. You gather speed and you instantly jump here and up. Up. We ain't got a lot of time. Across. Drop down left. I don't remember. I don't remember anymore. Like, think about how long it takes to learn a couple of the day map. Learning an 8-minute map is like 8 couple of the day maps, essentially. In a row. It's a lot to memorize, and it all looks kind of the same as well. It doesn't help. And now it was the wall. Something with a wall. Yeah. Blue wall. Under and fully to the right. Here. And it's under the map. No, too early. Ooh, it's one later. Touters, I think you're gonna win this. Oh, and the gear. Okay, so I need to most likely always commit for lower gear is what I have to do. If the car gears up as you're climbing, you're slower than if you just have lower gear. Okay, so around the mountain. And here. Yes. Inside. Around this into something. Yeah. And then early climb. And this is the part I said I'd risk more. Veronica jumped very low. But I think you can just go from less speed and still make it. I might gain a second in that part. 10 minutes have passed. GG Doubters. We're very close to the finish though. This is the last part. Up here. Slow across. Carry speed. Back across. Wall bang. Tricky angle. Very tricky angle. I'm not sure what to do there. 10:56. Oh, it's still quite a while actually. Here. Onto this, get speed onto that. $11.23. 11:23, still progress. Bronze medal. Bro! Okay, that was very unfortunate. I was minus 15 going into the ending. How? Did you guys know this is like all I started streaming in 2019? Even 2017. My very first streams were mostly hunting maps like this. So for like really old school viewers, I'm sure this is nostalgic. Virtual hunting RPG maps. Feel strong, man. We can probably do more of it. I think the thing with RPG maps is you gotta separate which maps are fun to go for road record on and which are fun to play like one time. And this might be one of those that's more fun to play once. You're so confused? Yeah, it's a maze map. I'm so sorry. It's a big maze. And I have names for each part. You'll get used to the names. This is the across. Because you see you go across. Now we have the quarter pipe up and the 180 behind it. And you drop down and this is a 180 on the landing. This is the terrible room. And I only call it that because I got stuck here when I did my first one. You have to jump up to an invisible block up here. Which I'm now upside down on. No longer upside down. Okay, I want to go for this. Oh, beautiful. This is the part I got lost at. It's left, and then here. And then here. Okay. Clipped a little bit. I still think this is pretty damn fast. I don't know how fast yet. We'll find out. But this is solid. Minus 11 so far. Try to get a good end. That's strong. Okay, now I messed up this last run. So I'm just gonna... Yes. Okay. 8:35. I don't think Believers win with this. Maybe Believers lost already. They have to improve 36 seconds to get world record. That's actually a pretty strong time. 21. And then I just gotta try to keep this. Bro, why does it twist and turn and tangle my car? I could play the end of my life and still just a lousy okay. Personal record. It would be a lousy personal. It would not be world record. Again, that was PB, but I chose not to continue. How long have you been playing this? Like 2.5 hours? Started after a couple of the day? Very good start. Good speed. Oh, that's the worst roof hit I've seen. I lost a second just to hitting the roof there wrong. Gave me no speed. Whew. That left wheel was about to end my entire career, but I'm fine. It's not the worst crash, really. Because speed resets on this landing. And we get a 153, basically. Okay. The sneaky part, come on. Go slow. Get the car in. Line up. Very good. Very, very good. Yes. No, not yet. Next thing. Almost misremembered. Map. Here. That's what I was thinking of. Okay. Go, go, go. Bug slide on the landing, carry a little bit of speed. I like that. Very strong start. Okay. Still good. Drop to the left. Please booster. There's a booster here. There we go. It makes me spin a lot more when I hit it. And then I have enough speed for this. Small but important difference. Terrible room, come on. Oh, I had to just try to save that. I think that's fine. Low speed, so okay, yeah. Good. Okay, let's try to just recover this, because that almost went wrong. Okay. Good save. Not the fastest run I've ever had, but a very strong run. 4:47 here is good. Okay. So for this next transition, what I'm gonna try is just stay on the ramp longer. Oh, yes. Good. That is so much faster. What's the split gonna be? That is very fast. That's my fastest checkpoint I've had here. Okay. Ooh. Again, low speed, but I think it's enough for the downhill. Yes, it is. Okay, I can gain crazy time here. I'm just very careful. And methodical. This is so fast. Okay, I don't want to stress you guys out, but look at the split we're about to get. And we still have a time save here. On this part. Oh, okay. What? The car didn't air brake, but we're still fine. Okay, it's gonna be close, apparently. We're 1 second off right now. That's very good. Still so close. Okay. Oh, bad landing. No, so wide. Okay. I need a good turnaround here. Oh, my 400th! Jesus Christ, what a rush! I knew it was so close in the ending. I missed my personal best by like 100th earlier. This is redemption. 8 minutes of driving for 400ths of a second. We should compare this. He is still ahead last turn. Oh! That is crazy. This right here cost him the record. He was literally ahead for the entire map, second half. And here as well. But then just a tiny snipe.